Hi guys, JesterArke here. Welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. Okay, so we're going to finish off our hover vehicle. I've slightly redesigned how this front section is going to look as well. Just while I was sitting waiting to start recording, I thought I'd take a look. I'm going to put these lights here. They're a bit out of place, but that's alright. Can we change those? No. Okay, go back to these blocks. Now we want... there's so many new block types. We want the little ramp bottoms. Well, I want the little ramp bottoms. No, red, thank you. Okay, one there. Oh, wrong axis. Stop changing the axis! There we go. It's gonna be just a cacophony of weird angles, but that's alright. I don't mind weird angles. I don't think I want these that low. We might have to look at trying to raise that up a fraction as well. That's alright, we'll get to that. Am I almost out of those blocks? Holy crud. Okay, large constructor access. Make me lots. You can see here, I did go out mining and brought back a whole crap load of resources, so hopefully we won't run out too soon. I do have to go get some more copper. I think copper's the only one I'm overly short on now. But we'll do that once we've got this, you know, looking a bit better. Can probably put that one there. Yeah, okay. Grab a few of those blocks. Bit squared off at the back, but that's alright. Sort of matches the side. Now let's build up a bit of a platform here for the turret. Well, I suppose we can also sit them a little bit further forwards, can't we? No, not so much. Okay, the center of it is going to be there. So let's just put a normal square block there. How are we going to build this? I'm actually not sure. Spin this around, we'll see how this looks. Now that's going to need to be a solid block. Which means we'll put a cut corner there. Yeah, that's alright. I don't mind the little bit of the fuel cells being exposed. Just close off the back. Do want to streamline that a bit more though. Hello, kitty cat. Why are you meowing at me? You've been fed. That's why it took me so long to get back to recording. Yeah, that should do. That should do nicely. Just gonna fill in that middle bit now. Oh, and of course we're out of blocks. Still can't believe how many of them we chewed through. This'll, assuming we use all of these, it'll pop us at over 200. Makes this considerably bigger and stuff than I intended to make it, but that's alright. Oh, crying out loud! Just fly around. So yeah, you know what? Let's just do this. Okay, now we've just got to go through and cover up all of these components. I suppose I can just do that. That makes sense, I guess. Grab you for there. Oh, really? Come on, go over. Oh, get on the other side of the gun. Oh, that won't work. Okay, that's alright. That's okay. That actually is perfectly okay. Let's put a round slope there. Another round slope there. Okay, because of the size of the base of the guns, even though it doesn't look like it's filling that position, it is, basically. Now we're going to use these. Unfortunately, there aren't any just straight up flat panels. That's alright though. Nice little ribbed effect on it. Get rid of the symmetry plane. Yeah. And there we go, our other vessel. I wonder how she's going to handle. I probably want to put some more lights around the place eventually. Actually, that's another thing I can... Yeah. Yeah. How many have I got? More than I need. It's a square block there, right? She looks a bit weird. Looks a bit weird indeed. but I'm okay with that for now. I don't know if we're going to want any more. Oh, we probably might actually. Let's just whack a couple more thrusters in place. Again, just to help as far as steering is concerned, really. I mentioned last episode, we're not going to be able to increase the vehicle's maximum speed, but what we can do is increase its ability to maneuver. Only get the one front facing. Means we won't be able to come to a stop too easily. We can turn. I want this thing to be able to go up mountains. So we'll put a fair bit of thrust at the back. Got to find somewhere to put one more thruster facing this way. Suppose I can just put it in the middle, right? Okay, let's give that a bit of a spin. Lower it down a little. You can see on the right hand side that it is only using 4% of its potential power, goes up to 14. If we press P, do we have any oxygen in that oxygen tank? Let's group these up. We don't, so let's remedy that. Basically, while we're in the vehicle, it'll be using... Oh, crap balls. There we go. As long as it's got an O2 tank and generator, we'll be using the ship's oxygen. Otherwise, we would be using the oxygen from the suit. One thing I did forget to grab, we want to go to cargo box 2. I wasn't paying attention and built way too much ammo. I do have an ammo box here, don't I? Yeah, right at the top. Small ammo box. Access. Put in all the 15mm rounds. Now from here we can also access the thingamawhatsits turrets. We'll set these to alien only, same as our big turrets. And you can, as you can see, take manual control. Just quickly reload these. Save it being done later. Ah, phooey. Where is it? There it is. Aha. There we go. Okay, now let's take this for a spin. Spacebar, as I said, to raise it up. Yeah. View lock, view lock. So we're up the full 3 meters. Crossing the water, not too much of a problem. A little slime. Now let's see how it goes trying to climb a cliff. Not too shabby, and considerably better than the bike. What do we find? Silicon deposit. Whoa! This is kind of fun. Okay. So if you end up in this here situation, press spacebar, RCS kicks in and corrects it. Then you've got the booster that we put on the bottom. Gives us a little bit of air when we need it. You do have to wait for it to recharge though. I'm actually fairly happy with this. Aha! Okay, we're going to kill that thing. We're going to hop over here though. Yep, lag, come on, there we go. I've mentioned these, but I don't think I've shown them. Plant monsters. Why are you double tapping? We'll grab all the seeds, but I don't overly need them. The reason I like these guys is because they generally have at least a few bits of spoiled food on them. Check it out, isn't she pretty? I think she's pretty. And by leaving these bits somewhat flat, makes it a bit easier for us to get up to the cockpit with a little bit of maneuvering with the jetpack. So we can turn, we can strafe. Yeah, not too shabby. And we can get ourselves very lost and be unsure exactly where we are. Okay. About the only thing I would probably use, like if I put one of the manual Gatling guns on this, about the only thing I would probably use it for is to clear out the any trees that are in the way, because you can shoot them and they sort of vanish quite quickly. We could put a harvester on the front to basically mow down the trees, but I don't find them to be overly effective at this point in time. The trees seem to have I guess a sweet spot, for lack of a better term. If you don't get that sweet spot, then they're a pain to try and cut down. Okay, anyway, let's get back to base. I mentioned I need to go and get some copper. So I will probably go and do exactly that. She doesn't just straight up turn amazingly well, though that could also be the trackball that I'm using. There we go. Our door's automatically opening for us. If I can line it back. Nope. Let's get our little vehicle back in here. Lower the height a bit. Strafe in. No, don't. Just... I may have to redesign the front entrance. Oh, I'm still 2.5 meters off the ground as well. I fail at parking. Definitely gonna have to do a bit of a redesign. Lower it down a little. I will leave it powered up for now. What I'm going to probably do is give it a little bit of a paint job. Yeah, I'll give it a bit of a paint job and then go and mine up some copper. When we come back for the next episode, I want to head down to the Crashed Titan, the front part of the Crashed Titan. We'll go see what we can see over there. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Rightio. But for the right now, we're going to get going. So, this is JesterArke, and this is Empyrion Galactic Survival. Please feel free to hit the button of appreciation and whatnot down the bottom. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.